Whoa, I about just died, chat. John Deere, yes sir. I'm using a iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm using a chest mount. Chat, that's a fish, I think. Oh, holy crap. If that was a fish, that was a nice one. I don't have a swim jig, so I'm using this saucy swimmer on a shaky head. I think it'll get the job done, to be honest. At a new pond today, chat. Yes sir. Shout out to John Deere and Chevy. Might have been weeds that I was hung up on. Right now I'm fishing for largemouth bass. That might have been grass, John Deere, or it might have been a bite. This shaky head's pretty heavy. Well, that thing is freaking kicking though. Yeah. Once I throw that wacky rig on, it's game over for sure. Yeah, I must be hitting a patch of grass right here. Yep, shaky head's too heavy. It's just going straight for the grass. Try reeling it a bit faster. If the stream like goes black and goes mute, it's because the owner came over here and I'm talking to him. Yep, more grass. That's a paddle boat. I think that was a bite, that first bite we had, because this grass, I'm not feeling nothing like what I felt at the first start. Time for a switch out, chat. Yep, I'm gonna go with the Dudley's Wacky, chat. This is what I caught a fish on here last time I was here. Scan that QR code if you want to know more about these. What's up, everybody? I almost slipped and fell in here when I first got here. That would have been awful. Good sir, how we doing? You changed your name from Scoobs to Good Sir? Or am I mistaken? Lil Meep in the building, how we doing? About time you showed up. I don't like this place quite as much, guys. There's cars driving by. All that noise. I did catch the fish last time on that side, chat. But I also hooked into one right here where I'm standing. You just got out of school? Heck yeah. I just got out of work about 30, 40 minutes ago. There's not as many sweat bees here, I must say. Still a couple, but nowhere near as much. I'm gonna cast it out where that water's moving. Then I'm gonna just wait. These sweat bees better get up out of here. Yep, right in the puddle. More than likely a largemouth bass. Hopefully a good one. These sweat bees are about to catch these hands if they keep flying on my ears. Dude, they're little bees that don't bite. Bass Guy, how we doing? Briley, how we doing? Hope you guys are all having a great day today. We're at a new pond today, guys. Private pond. Yes, sir. This is like pond number 3 that I have permission to be at now. JB, no sir, not yet. I've been live for 12 minutes. 1 bite, but no action so far. Caught a bunch of this. Whatever you want to call that. Yeah, literally, mini bees that don't sting. They're like flies, but there's hundreds of them. Appreciate that, JB. Maybe there's a fish out there on that swan. No, I know there's good ones in here. And at the other pond that I've been streaming at, there's way more sweat bees. This is unmatched. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's some good ones in here. Last time I was here, I caught a good 2-3 pounder. I didn't weigh it, but oh my gosh, there's a big old snapper. Somebody needs to tell YouTube to let me use my entire back camera. I want to stream in 0.5 mode. All right, chat, let's walk over here to where I caught the fish the first time. Let's grab my scale just in case. Jeez Louise. Make sure the batteries are not dead. Yep, we're good. Good to go. I gotta hold this phone steadier. It's so bouncy. Your average Joe, thank you so much. Good sir, yeah, there's some good bass. Holy crap, I'm about to break my rod. Bunch of bluegill in here. You just walk over here, they start running. I gotta keep in mind that that line is tied down right there, or I'll start pulling in the whole fountain. Let's see what they got hiding over here in the sun. You were out for 1 hour, didn't even get a bite? It's been hot where I've been. I don't know about where you've been, but yeah, I'll have to set this worm right in front of one of their face, probably, if I'm gonna get one. It's hot, chat. That would be crazy. I don't know if there's catfish in here. I've never asked. It's a nice pond. The water's super blue. Dyed blue, I'm pretty sure. Or some chemical. Am I in the US? Yes, I am. I always wanted to be to Canada or go to Canada. Someday I'll be there. Catching pike, big northerns. Chloe Blink, how we doing? Risky, how we doing? Oh God. That one was looking like it was going for the line, guys. Catch a bluegill? I do have some worms in my car that I forgot to bring out here. 82 viewers, nine likes. Let's go. Copy that. Where the fish at? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate everybody hitting that like. You're from Indonesia? Heck yeah. I'm all tangled up. Drop my worm. I'm trying to catch largemouth bass. Stream probably just cut out now. Is everybody still there? All right, good. Oh, how about now? I think it might have just messed up again. All right, sounds good. I know, right? Fishing community is crazy. Just brings people together and works its magic. Jeez Louise. How does that even happen? 10 p.m. where you are? What in the world? There have a soft lure that working for another fish. Not that I can see. Hopefully within the near future. It's been hot though, guys. So, no promises. In the Netherlands, crazy. It's crazy how many different like countries come into the live streams. That's crazy. Chat, are we back? Is the audio still cooked? Travis, I got you, bruh. As soon as I catch one, I'll tag you in the video. More grass. $58 people in here, 17 likes. Let's go. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the stream. Biggest dream to pursue? Own a nice house, own a nice car, and have a nice fitting boat. That would be the dream. Appreciate that, Chloe. I got a phone call, good sir. That's why it. Normally when that happens, fish on, chat. Fish on. Feels nice too. Oh, where are you going even? Oh yeah. Oh, that's good one. That's a good one, chat. That's a good one. Oh my God. Holy snap. Holy snap. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Holy crap, chat. We got to get a weight on him. Yes, we do. We got to get a weight. Zeroed out. You guys seen it zeroed out? Get it in his gill plate secured so you don't hurt him. Oh, don't flop, don't flop, don't flop. He's gonna start flopping. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. That's what we're gonna call it. Because I don't want him to rip his gill out. Oh, come on, chill out. Whew. 3 pounds, 6 ounces, chat. Biggin right there. Whew. Biggin right there, chat. Holy. Oh. Double tap, guys. That was a good one. Off the woods. How we doing? That was a good one right there, guys. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. He might have been heavier because he started shaking and I wanted to get him put down as quick as possible. But actually, no, I think it did zero out. 3 pounds, 6 ounces, guys. Let's go. Heck yeah. He got my wacky rig, but I still got my worm. Or my hook. My heart's racing now. Off the woods, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, everybody, if you're new. Double tap. Let's go. I was using a Dudley's wacky rig right there. I'll show you. Throw on another one. Yes, sir, that was a largemouth bass right there. Largemouth. Can somebody in the comments comment one largemouth bass, 3 pounds, 6 ounces? This is what I was using right here. Well, this one's a little off center, but Guys, you see my hands shaking from that? Thank you, Briley. Appreciate that, Off the Woods. Let's go, chat. That's a W. It's a good fish right there. Almost a 4-pounder. About half a pound less. Healthy fish right there, guys. That's all right, no worries. CapCut, how we doing? I've caught 1 6-pound bass my whole life. And it was out of a pond, but still, I caught it. My buddy at a pond that I've been fishing at for like 7 years, he caught a 6-pound, 11-ounce largemouth bass, guys. Only bass I've ever caught out of there, 1-pounders. It is a very beautiful pond. The water is like super clear blue. All right, Chloe, appreciate you hanging out in the stream. My hands are shaking, my voice is shaking. That was a good one right there. You've never caught a bass? I've never caught a smallmouth bass. It varies. Sometimes like I'll do like a little bit of cast and then bounce it, or sometimes I'll just let it sit out there to where I think it's about to the bottom, and then I'll bounce it, try to retrieve a little bit of slack, maybe like 1.5 feet, and then let it sit again, maybe for like, I don't know, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, bounce it again and repeat that process. Sometimes they'll bite it on the sink. Like you cast it out there, and when you're waiting for it to get to the bottom, you'll feel a bite. Yep, exactly. That is crazy. In America, they're an invasive species, but people love catching them so much that they keep throwing them in, which I love catching them too, so I'm not complaining. I heard somebody else say that once. 7-pound smallie, that's crazy. Yeah, Off the Woods, about 3 months ago, I was a hater of the wacky rig. I commented on one of, I don't know if you guys know who TRK Fishing is, but he said something about the wacky rig, and I commented, wacky rig is whack in my opinion, and that like got so many people mad. But now I've been fishing the heck out of them. That's insane. Were you guys fishing for crappie, or were you going for smallmouth? Another great thing about this pond, guys, there's a tree right overhead of me, so I got shade. My phone's not going to overheat. What were you using as weight? Or I said weight because you said drop shot, but what were you using as bait? Live worms? All right, good sir. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have an amazing night. Fake pink worm. Gotcha. You were waiting in the river under some trees? Yeah, river fishing can produce some good bass. I just wish that there was smallmouth in the bass or in the river near me. Chat, I had an ice cold sody, and my car is all the way over there. I'm done for. I don't even care. I'd rather fish. Josie, yep, I've caught one largemouth bass so far. It was 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Dang, small PB is 4 pounds. Off the woods, PB is a 5.3 pound pike in the Montreal River. Dang, I want to visit Canada so bad. Do a fishing trip to Canada. No, no worries. Guys, who thinks I should tie on the whopper plopper? Well, I already had it tied on, but throw the whopper plopper. Alrighty. Give this wacky rig 2 more casts after we reel this one. And then I'll grab the wacky. Guys, I cannot speak today. The whopper. The whopper plopper. Dude, I'm 22 years old. I don't even have a freaking passport. What the heck? Come on now. Jack Bragg, how we doing? Shout out to Jack Bragg. Won't let you down. Back in the building. A royal white cheese. Alrighty. Alrighty. No problem. Now you got to hit that subscribe button and double tap. Oh, dude. I would smack a Whopper right now. You don't even know. They called me Whopper James in high school. You put 4 Whoppers in front of me, blink. Them things are disappearing. Appreciate that, Off the Woods. Caught 1 fish so far, won't let you down. It's been 35 minutes, and it was a good 3-pounder. Jack Bragg, appreciate that, bro. Guys, we're at 2.2 thousand subscribers. Road to 5K, here we come. All right, whopper plopper time, guys. I almost forgot, almost walked away. Dude, I love Burger King. I don't get what everybody hates Burger King about. PB, out of a pond, 6 pounds. Lake or river, 3.37. Here we go, guys. River to sea whopper plopper. This ought to do the trick. Yeah, let me get a double whopper. No tomatoes. Call it a day. Jack Braggs, how we doing? Same. Berkeley makes really good ones as well, but I swear, the line could be over one of the treble hooks and this thing will still plop. They just need to make one, like downsize it and 1/2 inch, and it would be a dink slaying machine. Oh yeah, you know it. There's a, oh God, in my local town, there's a place called the Original Burger King. And like they make all their stuff like fresh with real ingredients. Fire. Do they? I need to get one. Ashton Lang, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day. Chat, we didn't get skunked. I don't know if I want to catch one on the Whopper Plopper today because I don't have my pliers, guys. And if he chokes the Whopper Plopper, I don't want to freaking not be able to get the hooks out because I don't have pliers. Biggest fish I caught today, well, I've only caught one, and it would be 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Right now I'm going for largemouth bass. Yep. Dang, guys, I need my drink, like, bad. But I can't. Gotta go back to what was producing. The wacky rig and the single barbed hook because I don't want to have to deal with 2 treble hooks and no pliers. Right here I got 8-pound braid. Go-to lure for bass, Whopper Plopper. If that's not working, wacky rig. Starting like 3 months ago. Nine-hour stream, I wish. It's gonna be as long as I can possibly make it. Till my phone dies, probably. You know what I'm saying? Dude, these sweat bees all in my ear. Get away. My birthday, February 5th, 2003. 22 years old, chat. Right here we got the Berkeley Lightning Rod Shock Edition. And for the reel, we're rocking a Favorite Balance 2000. Kevin Johnson in the building. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Yeah, I have another lightning rod over there on my bait caster. Cheap, reliable. Can't beat $50 for a rod. That's gonna last. Dang, guys, look at that fat snapper out there. Big old fat head. Head's the size of a rock. I've never caught a turtle, guys. Ever. That's a freaking fat head. Dude. Guys, should I rotate? Everybody double tap their screen. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We do live streams almost every day. Yep, that's what I hear. So honestly, I'm glad I haven't caught a turtle. I would not want to deal with that. I can barely get a freaking bluegill with their spines on their back. I can barely get those things off the hook without getting spined. Want to steam my rod. Appreciate you coming to the stream. Hope you're having a great day today. Chat, I think we're going to rotate to that shaded area or that shaded area. One or two, guys. One or two. Blue whale? That would be insane if I caught a blue whale. Appreciate that. Maybe we ought to give it a cast right here in this little, what would you call this? A channel? Or what? A cove? Cove to the pond? Huh. 3:26 in the morning. Hope that you're finding it pretty interesting. If you didn't see that fish that I caught, you should rewind because it was a good one. Good 3-pounder. All right, appreciate that, Briley. Appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Dang, boys, that sun, no joke. As soon as I feel the sun, I start hearing that one thing start playing in my head. Doo, doo, doo. The old Western movie. Oh, right in the tree, chat. Right in the tree. What the is wrong with you? What an L fisherman. And we lost the wacky rig. That's diabolical. The wacky rig is in the tree right now. And I just walked about 6 miles over here. And I gotta walk 6 miles back to my stuff. L's in the chat. Off the woods, I'm using an iPhone 15 Pro Max on a same top chest mount. I have to hold the chest mount still when I'm walking or else it does this. Oh, and I broke my rod almost. Just bounces and bounces. Which, as long as nobody in the chat gets motion sick. Pokemon C, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Nolan Wood, how we doing? Also, when I go to like bend down to grab the fish, I have to grab the mount with my other hand and make sure that the phone stays upright, because if it goes sideways too much, it'll make my stream glitch out sometimes. Glad to hear that. Connor, how we doing, my brother? Hope you're having an amazing day. Dudley's wacky rig, guys, can't beat him. I got, never mind that. Never mind, chat, never mind. I should probably put those in my pocket in case that happens again. Yes, sir, I am in the U.S. and At my local lake, they're trying to get perch stocked in, but they haven't been quite successful because there's muskie, and the muskie eat everything. But crappie, yeah, the crappie thrive here. My bait shop that I normally go to in my town, it's pretty much just crappie focused. You caught a 4-pounder yesterday? Dang, son. I caught an 4-pounder probably the beginning of spring or fall, or wait. It was still like kind of chilly, but it was getting up in the 50s that time. Took your lure? Yeah, the 3-pounder that I just caught a few seconds ago shook off my wacky rig. Dang, that's a bummer. That is the worst. Whopper popper? I got one tied on, but I don't have my pliers, and I'm not trying to deal with that. If I do catch a big one, I don't want to not be able to get the hooks out because I don't have pliers. So I'm gonna just stick with the wacky rig or a single hook. Connor, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Caught that one good fish so far, so I can't complain. Oh, right in tree again. You know, I don't know. Um, if I had to guess, that's just people with money showing off. I live in America. What about you? Got one, chat. Got one. Oh, and it's a jumper. Another good one. That's another nice one, chat. Holy smokes. Get him up here. Yes, sir. That is a good fish, you guys. You guys think it broke the other? Oh, I'm not weighing him because his gill's bleeding. I'm gonna get him back as fast as possible. See you, bud. Let's go. I would weigh him, but not with the blood coming out of his gill. No problem. That's how you guys got to do it, especially with them big ones. If you see any blood or sign of distress, immediately put that fish back in the water and make sure it swims away. Yeah, that was another 3-pounder at least. Fought harder than the first one. Hopefully you guys could see it all. What's up? How you guys doing? Honestly, I can't even tell. As soon as I seen that blood, I was just focused on getting it back. I was just making sure I had it on a good shot, and then I seen the drip of blood through the camera, so I got it back as fast as I could. Yeah. And that fish was barely bleeding, guys. He will be 100% okay. I've seen fish with almost the whole side of the fish is covered in blood. And those fish in ponds like this, they still live. The thing is, like in a lake, there's predators, so the fish is going to be weak. It's not going to be able to swim as fast when it's bleeding. But in here, it's just competing against other bass. So the worst that's going to happen is some of its eggs are going to get taken. Connor, favorite fishing is largemouth. But I've never caught a smallmouth bass before, so once I catch one of those, I may be a smallmouth fisherman. Currently, though, I love catching largemouth. Chloe, welcome back. Fishing Bros, how we doing? Hope you guys all just seen the second fish that I caught. It was a pretty decent one. Organic Machine, appreciate that. Thank you very much. I try my best. I'm not like, I don't know, what's the word? I'm not a professional at that stuff, but I know if you see blood and I know you get it back, it'll live. So if I see blood ever on a fish, I'm always focused on trying to get it back as soon as I possibly can. Hello from France, how we doing? Chloe, yes, I caught one more fish. I caught one more, guys. Really? See, that's the total opposite for me. I catch, I can go to the lake and catch striped super, super small, not even over a half pound. And I can go to any of these ponds that I like going to and catch largemouths all day, but nowhere near me is there smallmouth. I'd have to drive to the edge of my state. I live in central Illinois, so I would have to drive to either the top of my state or the bottom of my state to connect to one of the rivers that have smallmouth. Catfish? Yeah, I've caught catfish before. Chloe, yep, another largemouth on the wacky rig. Won't let you down. Are you from Illinois as well? Catfish are pretty. I've seen a video where a guy like got barbed by a catfish in his vein right here, and the blood started squirting out. And ever since I've seen that video, like I have not even had an interest to catch a catfish. Oh, you confused me when you said born and raised. Yeah, they fight. I've caught them, but I won't lie. I don't want to say I'm scared of them, but I'm scared of them. Any fish with teeth also, like, I don't really like catching the muskie just because they have teeth. You make one mistake, you're fricked up. Wells catfish are the biggest catfish in the world. Dang. Yep, walleye as well. I've never caught a walleye either. I caught like a baby saugeye that was the size of my hand, so it couldn't bite me. Well, it probably could have if it wanted to, but didn't really have the flopping power of a full-sized fish. 56 viewers, 50 likes. Let's go. Oh my goodness. 196 meters. I've been told stories by some parents and my friends that my local spillway, supposedly, they had to get a professional dive team to dive down in the where the spillway was, the dam. And I guess the dive team came up and like all jumped out of the water super fast. And they said that they seen a catfish that could have swallowed a human. And no dive team's ever been back down there. This is all just parents telling me stories, but you never know. You never know. Your dad got bit by a pike? Oh no. Gar? Yeah, I've caught a gar one time and I had to just cut the hook or cut the line because literally I didn't know what else to do. I mean, try to grab the hook with my freaking, or try to grab it with pliers. If he slashes around at all, he could just cut you. Yeah, there's a lot of fish in the ocean that are dangerous. A lot of fish in the ocean have teeth. Perch and 5-pound barbel? What? I'm not sure what that is even. MPL Legends, hope you're having a great day. Guys, when I'm fighting the fish, does the mount look all right or is it shaking terribly? And same thing like when I go to grab the fish, can you guys see that or is it just terrible? Won't let you down. Gotcha, gotcha. Hopefully I can catch another one for you guys. Oh my gosh. Dude, why does my voice crack so much while I'm streaming? Every time I stream, at least once, a terrible voice crack. Dude, I would crap myself. If I caught my PB, dude, it'd be game over. All right, chat. Time to rotate like the original plan was. Yeah, dude, when I'm walking, this is me not holding the camera. That's so bad. This is me holding the camera. All right, that's good to hear. I'm glad I'm not the only person that it happens to. Last time I was here, chat, I went and stepped over this like drain pipe or whatever, and I seen a bluegill swim down it. So many bait fish right there. Dude, for real. It's always while I'm streaming too. Yesterday I had like 100 viewers and voice crack. I was so embarrassed. But you got to just play it off like, I'd love to catch a perch. I love catching new species that I haven't caught before. Well, I was super embarrassed. One time I needed to give a speech to my school and my voice cracked so hard everybody was laughing and I turned red. It happens. It happens. Guys, I don't eat a lot of freshwater fish. If you count the McDonald's fish fillet, then other than that, it's like strictly crab legs and stuff. Seafood, boil. Not yet. I wish. I wish I could catch a merman or a mermaid. That'd be sick. Back in the shade. Once I make this rotation, I'm gonna have to go grab my drink. All right, Connor. Appreciate it. Really? That's crazy. Dude, like I could eat crab legs all day, all night for the rest of my life. 50-pound plate, clearing it. Yep, I'm gonna have to for sure. I mean, it's a soda, so it's not gonna hydrate me much, but maybe one of the neighbors will come out here with a cold beer here anytime. Hey buddy, how you keep catching them big old 3-pounders? Well, you give me a cold beer, I'll tell you, bud. I've never tried salmon or tuna. Well, I've had tuna out of a can, but I'm sure that's not what it tastes like. Gobies? In Germany, they eat gobies. Off the woods, there's a trout pond, but you have to buy a trout stamp for $11. And it's like super overfished. As soon as they put the trout in there, they have a little, like, I think it's trout tournament of some sort. And then after that, there's just everybody and their grandparents there trying to catch whatever trout's in there to take it home. So I don't really go there much. Cod's a freshwater fish, right? Or is cod a saltwater? They have rainbow trout in there off the woods. Supposedly, I hear it's some of the best tasting fish. Rainbow trout. Saltwater. Gotcha. 71 viewers, 55 likes. Everybody double tap their screen. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Dang, that's awesome. Organic machine. Young Brado in the building. How we doing? Let's go. Appreciate everybody double tapping their screen. Brado, you should have seen the stream yesterday. 5 minutes in, I was at like 100 viewers. We were going crazy, guys. I might have to go get the I might have to get the trout stamp off the woods. Rodney, I've caught 2 largemouth so far, both about the same size. 3 pounds, 6 ounces was the official weight of the first one. I did not weigh the second one because when I was holding him up, I seen some blood trickling down his gill, so I got him back in the water safe and sound. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Brado. I got to be careful, though, because there's a line holding down that fountain over here as well. Make sure I don't cast over it. I think they make certain soft plastics to imitate trout worms. Fishing with your boy Gunna. How we doing? Appa, how we doing, bro? Thank you for coming to the stream. Motion, how we doing? Everybody's just pulling up at once. You guys all just getting out of school, I'm taking it? Organic. I'll take 3 whopper ploppers, 2 glide baits, and I need a new bait casting rod. I have a reel, I just need the rod. Oh, you're not in school yet? Real deal, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Motion, you're just getting out of school? Man, I feel for you. Hey, that's no worries, Motion. Appreciate you stopping by, saying what's up. Hey, Appa, would you comment 2 bass and put the weight of the first one? Crankbait for ASP. First day done, 100 plus to go. Yep. You'll get through it. Yeah, fish count. I've caught 2 bass so far, and the weight of the first fish was 3 pounds, 6 ounces. First person to comment that gets pinned. Oh God, chat. We just went over the thing, I think. Bounce it over the top. Bounce it over the top. Let me walk over here and find this thing so I know. Oh, found it. Never mind. Yeah, so we're good over here. Two weeks of summer break left. Heck yeah. Well, it's unfortunate you got to go back to school soon, but it's good you're not in school quite yet. When I cast it out there, I let it sit, so maybe I don't normally let it get all the way to the bottom. Oh my God, guys, look at that little box. Oh, never mind. But I'll let it get to the bottom or near the bottom and then give it a little bounce and kind of reel it in a little bit. Not like reeling it, but just move it a little bit and then bounce it again twice. It was 91 degrees. Let's see what it is where I am. It's actually super nice today. A nice breeze. It's not that hot. It's 85 right now where I'm at. The weight was 3 pounds, 6 ounces. I didn't weigh the second fish because it was bleeding the smallest bit. Dude, won't let you down. I've had a job since I was 15 years old, dude. It sucks. Working in a factory. past 3 years. Kaylee Tompkins, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day. Jim and Dana, how we doing? Yep, got a worker's permit when I was 14. Started washing dishes where my mom waited tables. And I did that for like a summer. And then after that, it was just game on. I moved from there to a tree service company where I was getting paid under the table. All right, Chloe, hope you have a great day. Heck no, Appa, I don't got no money. I make horrible financial decisions. All right, Motion. See you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Once I pay off that stupid car, I'll only have one vehicle payment that I'll have to worry about. So hopefully I'll be able to get some money coming in. Right now I'm using a spinning reel, one-piece rod. I have a bait caster over there on that tree. Same. Off to Woods. Download the Whatnot app. You can get some crazy deals and steals. Nah, I don't really go to Bass Pro Shop. I've been there once my whole life. And it's like 2.5 hours away from me. It's an app where people do live auctions. They sell whatever they got. People sell clothes, shoes, electronics, fishing gear, camping gear. But you got to be careful because people will buy a bunch of bulk deals on Temu and stuff. But if you find the right person who's selling the right stuff, I'm talking, I got probably $60, $70 worth of fishing gear for $20, guys. Check out one of my last shorts where it's a cardboard box, and on the top of the video there's text. It says, I got all this for $20. I'm gatekeeping. Check that video out if you guys want to see what I got. Yeah, trading cards, Pokemon cards, sports cards, all that good stuff. Pretty much anything you can imagine. Yeah, you just gotta off the woods, be careful because people are on there selling cheap stuff for expensive, and you get yourself scammed. There's nothing that you can do about it. You bought that product. Like, if I watched somebody sell an Insta360 and it was okay, so the box said Insta360 camera by and it was some by company. I don't remember the company name, but everybody was saying, run the Insta360, run the Insta360. And as soon as he ran it, it went up to like 140, 160 or something. He ended up selling that camera for 160. You look it up on Amazon, it's a $25 camera. Yep, pretty much. Jim and Dana, I love the wacky rig. I used to be a wacky rig hater, but I love it. Yeah, it was crazy. And as soon as I commented on the live and I said, that's a $25 camera. I got blocked instantly. So no one could have even seen like that I was trying to warn them. Heck yeah. You'll have to try out these Dudley Wacky worms. I've been having some good luck with these right here. Them things clap. Yeah. 100%. You got to be careful. And sometimes Like they'll run a product and you'll want to bid on it because you don't want to miss it out, but they'll have like 5 of those products and run them back to back to back. Jim, try out the Dudleys. I love them. Oh, what hook? Uh, Honestly, I couldn't tell you the correct hook. I'm using a, let me see. I don't even know. I think I'm using a J hook right now. If you look up on Google, oh no, I'm using, this was a, like it had a little piece on it that you would stick the soft plastic into and then Texas rig it. But I pulled that part off. I don't have many like just single hooks in my bag. It's mainly lures and stuff. Yes, sir, Appa. This is a new pond today. These birds need to get up out of here. The birds are fake. We gonna hit 100 likes today, guys? Jim, thank you so much. Over here, that right there is a fish nursery. I don't know what they're nursing. And then the third set of water behind that is the lake. I've only tried the green. I have tried the green with blue flake. Wait, yeah. It's like a purplish blue and black flake. But there's a bubblegum color that I would love and love to try. It looks amazing. Looks like fish would demolish it. It's the same type of lure, it's just bubblegum pink. Yeah, I believe this is a green pumpkin I'm using right now, with green pumpkin with purple and black flake. Bait casting rods, Berkeley lightning rod. It's cheap, reliable, and it's just all around nice rod. Just make sure you get the bait casting version. Heck yeah, I didn't even know that they made a red one. Kaylee, thank you so much. It means the world. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Been live streaming as much as I possibly can. Guys, I hate freaking bugs. Yes, sir, Appa. Jim and Dana, if you want one, get one. I love my bait caster. When I got my bait caster, I started catching way more largemouth bass. Like, it's insane. I don't know if it's just because I started fishing more, but I made a short and said, like, I put in text bait caster, and then I put like the alligator mouth bass catcher. Because honestly, like, after I got my bait caster, it was just largemouth heaven. I've always wanted to go hunting, but no one in my family does it. I don't know if I could do it, guys. Honestly. It's a headache, Jim. Definitely a headache. But once you learn, it's awesome. No, I do not, Appa. I don't have a gun, a bow. If someone was to break into my house, I've got like a 1992 Vietnam knife hanging up in the kitchen. And if I can't get to like one of the knives in my room, that thing is gonna do some work. Yeah, 100%. Once I pay off my car, first thing I'm gonna be purchasing is a handgun for home defense. Definitely do not want nobody breaking into my house and being unprepared. Yeah, I keep I've got like 4 spinning reels, 3 or so in my car. I normally, when I had my other bait caster, I would bring 2 spinning reels and 2 bait casters. One of the spinning reels would most of the time be like an ultralight. Dang, that's crazy. Believe it or not, I do not have a single rooster tail. These bees in my ears. Bite slowing down. No comment. Blue sniped. Nah, I didn't ban them, but I don't want to have political conversations or religion conversations or anything like that on here. Strictly fishing, hanging out, chatting with everybody. No offense, blue sniped. I'm not in for a debate right now. Or I mean at any time. I'm not the debating type of person. Ban them, Appa. Go to Twitter. This isn't Twitter. If you want to have a political debate, go to Twitter. This is a fishing channel, guys. Jim, Whopper Plopper is my favorite lure. I repeat, Whopper Plopper is my favorite lure. Oh yeah, I forgot. Guys, I don't have any social media. YouTube is my only social media. Oh yeah, I'm always buying stuff that I probably shouldn't, but it looks so cool, or I'm like, oh yeah, Bass would definitely demolish that. Dang, is he out of town on a work trip or something? Yeah, that's true, off the woods. Except for me, I do not go to the lake a lot. I did last year, but I don't know. I love ponds, guys. Ponds are my thing. Appa, bro, sorry. I forgot again, dog. Promise you I won't forget. As soon as I end this stream, I'm going to go check the community posts. Jim, yeah, this is a private pond. Yeah, that's my bad. I just totally forgot. I've had time. I'm forgetful. Back to the shade we go. Too hot over here, guys. Sweat dripping down my nose and stuff. I need another um I need another device to bring with me while I'm streaming. Oh my god, I just seen a big snake. Unless my mind was playing tricks on me. Did anybody see that little ripple right there? Was that a snake? Three to five lures when you're at Walmart next. Let me think for a second here. Jim, do you have any type of fishing lures, or are you just getting started? You're trying to get started. Guys, my back is killing me. Beyond killing me. Yeah, I mean, Off the Woods couldn't have said it any better. I'd grab a crankbait as well. About 2 to 5 or 3 to 5 foot depth crankbait in either like a bluegill pattern or a minnow pattern. I need to get a new spinnerbait. The one that's in my tackle box is like, it's been bent and stuff. Dang, Kaylee, I hope you have a great day or great first day of school. Hopefully it goes smooth. I'm glad I'll never have a first day of school again, guys. But I do have work every day, and that sucks. I'm trying to think. Yeah, honestly, I mean, crankbait, whopper plopper, jerkbait. Jerkbaits are actually slept on. They can get expensive, but they do really good. Yep. Clementine, how we doing? Hope you're having an amazing day. I have caught 2 fish so far. One fish I didn't get the weight on because I seen a little bit of blood, so I just got him back in the water as fast as possible. But they were about the same size. I'll have to review the footage later and judge which one was bigger. My back is killing me. Hey, Appa, no worries. Timber and Outdoors, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day. I've never tried a drop shot rig either. I hear it works great. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Timber and Outdoors. I got you, bro. I got you. Where am I fishing? Where are you fishing by? Right now, I'm fishing by a fountain and a tree and some rocks. Timber and Outdoors. Drop a comment, bro. I try to fish for 2 hours at least every day. Even if I'm not streaming. 2 hours practice every day. Bro, did you just ask for mod and then dip up out of here? What kind of moderation is that? Yesterday it was a nice overcast and then I got stormed out. Oh, my back. Bro, for real, what the heck? Yeah, I'm removing him from moderator until he asks next time and doesn't leave. Silver, how are we doing? Pretzels? Do I like pretzels? Kinda. Yeah, maybe. My back is killing me. Elliot, how we doing? Do you guys want to watch me catch a bluegill? I could go get the worms out of the car. Elliot, bro, you'll have to rewind. I caught 2 largemouth so far. They were both pretty good 3-pounders. Actually, you just reminded me off the woods. I do have it's either lighter or darker, a darker green pumpkin and red flake. I'm gonna try that out. Moonify, what kind of fish do you want to catch? Sivert, the biggest fish I have ever caught would have to be probably a 15 or 16 pound catfish. Matt's Lego Engines, how we doing? I hope you're having a great day today. Jim and Dana, hey, that's all right. You don't got to be good at fishing to have a good time fishing. Good luck to you, Elliot. I hope you can catch a big one. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Moonfire, I feel you there. Grab you some live worms. You get you some live worms, a bobber, and a hook, a bait keeper hook. Bait is on the top so the worm can't slide off. You'll catch bluegill all day if you can find the right spot. Sivert, I love apple juice. Oh my gosh. Leland, that sucks. My cat got a fishing hook through the mouth. A single hook of a treble hook through the top lip. Off the woods, yes I have. It works for bluegill as well. Honestly, just that depends. Like if I'm sick, I'll take orange juice, but if not, I mean McDonald's, I'll get orange juice just because that's like fire. McDonald's orange juice, super good. But anywhere else, apple juice. That's awful. Yeah, for real though. Both are really good. Guys, 20% on my phone. Live stream will be ending shortly. I'd say probably 15 minutes or so the live stream will end. So if you're new, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Double tapping your screen. Jeez Louise, through the lip. Yeah, I like pulp. I like pulp in my orange juice. I feel like it makes it more sweet. Jim, yeah, I'm going to be live tomorrow if I don't break my ankle on these rocks. Avon Birdies, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day. Fish Chaser, how we doing? Yep, I've had a fishing hook in the back of my leg. I was walking with my rods in my hand like this and like hit some sort of downhill and the whopper plopper went into the back of my leg. Cranberry juice? Dude, I'm so thirsty I would drink a gallon of cranberry juice right now. Chat, we gotta walk back to the car. I'm leaving you guys here. No, I'll bring you guys with. Yeah, you do not want no hook in you. Yeah, and I was alone as well, Fish Chaser, so I had no option but to just tug it out. It wasn't past the barb, thankfully, but it was very uncomfortable. Switch spots. I gotta go grab my drink. It's probably melted. Well, it's probably just water soda now, but I need some sort of liquid. You know what I'm saying? Having birdies, yes sir. I've caught 2 fish so far. Jesus, chat. This is a walk right here. Switch spots? What do you mean? Like go to a new pond or just go to the other side? We made it, chat. Oh yeah, no ice left in it. I'm about to burp, chat. Gotta mute. Secret weapon. New pond? That's crazy. I've been fishing at the same pond for like 3 weeks. This is the first time I've been to this pond on live. Are you crazy? Johnny, how we doing? Best juice of all time. Cranberry juice and grape juice. Ocean spray, cranberry and grape juice. Nah, I'm just giving you a hard time, Mariah. Two largemouth bass. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. I didn't get the weight on the second one. Yep. About to catch a blue geeky, guys. Or at least try to. Get this foam back in the mount. See if the fish calm down over here, if they'll take this wacky rig again. If not, live worm it is. Sivert, I got you, bro. Let me reel this in. I'll throw the worm on right now. Well, my phone's at 18%, so I'll probably only be live for another 15 minutes. Uh-oh. Appreciate that, Mariah. Yep. They ain't even messing with it. No nibbles, no nothing. Brandon, how we doing? Hope you're having an amazing day today. Appreciate you coming to the live. Sweet tea? You got you a sweet tea right now, Appa? That tea, I love me some tea, guys. Oh, Jesus, my back hurts. Oh, nah, just normal tea? Unsweetened? Dang. Healthy. I hate unsweetened tea, though. Pandan, right now it is 4:30 p.m. Long Island iced tea, yes sir. I'd take one of those right now. Brandon, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If I could even get this worm on the hook. Last time I was here, my friend caught a nice sized bluegill. 5:30, 10:30 for you? Won't let you down? What in the world? Where are you at? Yeah, same. Americans love sugar as well. Appreciate that, Evan. It's an hour ahead for you, Appa, huh? They'll probably rip my tail right off, but hopefully it'll not. Kaylee, same. Jeez, Appa. I have to wake up in 2 hours at that time. Koshuba, how we doing? There was a bite, chat. Go lift? Same here. I gotta be up by 5 every day. I try to get up at 4:30. But if I'm not up by 5, then I'm late for work. Go to work with your grandma? Nice, nice. Sweat bee on the back of my head. I'm about to be dead. Won't let you down. Jesus. Bro. Money's gotta be good, but holy crap. What's up, buddy? There's my buddy right there. What do you do for work? Dude, yeah, heck no. You don't got time for family. You don't even got time to sleep. All right, Kaylee. I would not be down for that. Probably need a smaller hook. To be honest, guys. If my buddy comes over here, chat, I'll probably end the stream because it'll just be awkward. Exactly, Camden. Follow God's word and he'll get you where you need to be. Kaylee, yep, I'll be live tomorrow. If not, then I'll make a community post or something letting you guys know. All right, Avin, I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully I can catch one more before I end the stream. Yeah, I think he's bringing his kids over here, chat. Yep, we have to. Black and blue. I might have some black and blue Senkos. Yum dingers. See you, Appa. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you moderating the stream today. All right, Kaylee. Thank you very much. Hope you have an amazing night. Appreciate that, Appa. Let me catch this bluegill for you guys. See if I'm even gonna. Hopefully my buddy brings me a cold beer. I wouldn't mind that. Bet. If I don't have any of those yum dingers left, I'll pick some up and bring them next time I come. I probably need a bobber or something. Had a bite there. Missed it. Dude, what in the heck? There's fish right there out in front of me. Bob, how we doing? Let's see if I got any of those left. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I think I ran out last time I was here, though. Or last time I was at the other pond. I have a bandito bug. Black and blue. But I'm out of my black and blue Senkos. Emmett, how we doing? Hope you're having a great day today. The bandito bug. Should I throw it on a chatterbait or just a Texas rig? Put this freaking worm out there. Carolina rig. I don't know if I got the proper gear. Come on, bluegill, just take the dang thing. You're just messing with it. Oh. Bet. I'll throw a Texas rig on. Weightless. Oh my God, chat. Oh my goodness. We might have got a PB here. RIP to his eye. Holy shit. Ow. PB, chat. PB right there. Yeah, I feel you there, honestly. Normally I use the polymer knot. I just started tying the polymer knot. If I can find the right hooks I need. I gotta clean this tackle box. Yep. Same, I wish I had more. What you guys know about that? Did you see that musky lure I was showing off? Don't mind the mess. Oh yeah. I use that for musky. Chat, oh my god, I didn't even notice. My phone's at 1%, you guys. My stream is about to end. Take this thing out so I can say goodbye to y'all. Yo, Camden, bro, hit that sub button. I got you. That'll be the first thing I throw on tomorrow's stream. I got you, brother. Yo, appreciate everybody hanging out today. Until next time, though, make sure if you're new, you hit that subscribe button. Double tap your screen. It was a good 2-hour stream today, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow. It was a good stream today. We caught two pounders, 3 pounders. I can't quite remember. I'll run the footage back. But I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much. Camden, comment on one of my shorts. Off the woods. Believe it or not, I got one in transit on the way. Yes, sir. So we won't be dealing with the dead phone for much longer. Camden, but comment on one of my shorts. I'll subscribe to your channel. But peace out, guys. Appreciate every single